Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, and I hope that you're feeling well today. It's almost Friday, and I'm excited. I'm excited for everything that is happening in my life, and I thank God. I owe it all to Him. First of all, I'm just blessed, and I'm very happy that I'm able to share my thoughts with you guys, what I've learned, what I have been able to achieve up to this point, especially with fitness. More than anything, I really enjoy it. I'm passionate about it. I enjoy it, and I believe in doing it, the right way, not taking shortcuts. And today, I want to let you know something. When you are focused, you're going to stand out. There is power in being focused. There's just that advantage. When you're focused and you're not distracted, you will stand out. Most people nowadays, they're not focused. A lot of people, they're just living and they're just going through the motions. And that's not the way to live. Because when you live that way, you get bored. A lot of times, you can be negative and you start to complain about basically anything. And when you spend more time in the work field than you do at home, which is what happens to most of us, when you're not focused, a lot of times you're just going to complain. You're going to complain about your current financial situation. You're going to complain about the economy. You're going to complain about a lot of things. But when you're focused, there is a power in being focused. When you're focused, it's different because you have your eyes on a target and you're not letting yourself get caught up on anything. You're not letting yourself get pulled to the right, to the left, to the back. You're just going forward and you have that target in mind. And since most people are not doing that, that's why you're going to stand out. That is why you'll be able, to actually make a difference. You'll be able to go to the next level in whatever it is that you're looking for. When it comes to fitness, I have been focusing on this whole thing of getting a lean body and looking better. And I am very thankful that I did not get distracted. I used to get distracted. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes along the way in this journey. But one of the amazing things that I learned was don't get distracted. Do not get distracted. Even if you feel exhausted, right? You wake up, you feel exhausted, you're tired, and you got to put in that workout. A lot of times, the mistake I used to make was, I'm exhausted. I'm just going to, do a shorter workout today, and in the evening I'll have foods that I shouldn't be having. And that was my downfall a lot of times. But as time has gone on, and just learning from others who are experts in this field of fitness, I have learned that when you focus and you don't get distracted, you're able to reach your goals. And that's what has happened with me. I've been able to reach my goals. And not only that, as I tell you, you begin to stand out. People begin to take you serious. All of a sudden, now you're the guy that people go to, or the girl that people go to, and they may have questions about nutrition, exercising. And that's a really cool thing, because that's evidence that what you're doing is now beginning to make an impact in people's lives. You're beginning to impact people's lives. But that's only when you are focused and you're not distracted. And that's the reason why you're going to stand out. Because most people nowadays, it's crazy, but a lot of people, they don't have targets. They don't have any goals. There's no ambition. And don't get me wrong, there are people out there that are locked in. They're doing what they got to do. But most people, they just get up, and the days go by, the months and the years, and you can go up to somebody and ask them, what's your goal? And a lot of times they may not have an answer. And the reason why is because they have not focused. They have not found something. They may not have even found their purpose yet. And sometimes it takes a while. It takes a while before you really find your niche, before you find something that you're able to just have that connection, where you have that passion. Sometimes that takes time. Now, in my case, I've been able to find purpose with what I'm doing. Even right now, as I speak to you, I've been able to find purpose with this. And I hope that all of you that take the time, even a few minutes, to listen to what I'm saying, I hope that your life is being blessed, that you are feeling better about yourself. And those of you that have subscribed, thank you. I appreciate the love, the support. And again, going back to being focused. When you're focused, you will stand out. And you're going to be taken seriously. I'm experiencing it now, and it brings joy. It brings happiness. It's a sense of, I believe, fulfillment. It's just a really cool feeling, because being focused has taken sacrifice. It has taken, for you to have to make adjustments in your life, changes that you are not comfortable with at the beginning. But when you look back and you see what you're achieving now, you realize that it's worth it. So that's why I say that when you're focused, you're going to stand out. Someone that's focused is always going to stand out, even in the midst of a large crowd. There's just something different about a person that is focused. Even the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you present yourself is different. There's like this confidence. And you don't feel that you're better than anybody, but you feel good about yourself, and you're walking with confidence. And the reason why is because you know that you're going somewhere. You're actually heading somewhere in life. And that's why it's a great thing to live a focused life. And of course, you got to smell the roses. It's okay to kick back your feet a little bit, but always get back on that horse, and you continue to run your race and work toward whatever your target is. Whether it's in fitness or you're building something, whatever the case is important. Smell the roses, but then you get back on that horse and you keep hustling. You keep moving forward. And as I've mentioned before, put God first. Put God first, and you see how the works of your hands are going to be blessed, and you're going to do extremely well. So there it is, folks. Do not get distracted. If you are distracted, then perhaps now is the time to make those adjustments and make those changes. Maybe it's time to perhaps, stop doing certain things that are just hindering your growth. It's time to make the decision. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Do it now. Get locked in, get focused, and start going after what you were born to do, whatever that is. You know what it is. I may not know, but you know what it is. You know what you got to do. So get locked in, get focused on your goal, on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And please, as always, watch out with what you put in your body. Do not take any shortcuts. Do this the right way with fitness. Make time to go to the gym. Protect that mental health. Get some sleep, as I also must make the time to get proper rest. So take care of yourselves. Have some self-love. And I hope that you all have a very, very blessed evening. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye. Take care.